Hello there, Bic Benedict here. We're playing God of War 1 on God difficulty, and this is my guide and walkthrough. We're currently on part 18, Temple of the Crystal Eye. So this video, like the last one, will be fairly short, somewhere between 4 and 5 minutes. But if you take a look here, we're dealing with a wraith that looks a little bit different. I think the skirt's different. I'm going to talk about them, but I just wanted to make sure that you use these guys for collision damage on the Wraith, which is called a Desert Wraith. So the ones that we fought previously, those were Athens Wraiths. This one is the Desert Wraith. And I looked it up on the... I looked this enemy up on the Wikia page for this game, and it didn't really go into much explanation of what this enemy is all about. All it says is that it's stronger than the other Wraiths. So I can't really speak to that because I don't know what it's talking about. It might even mean that because it has a different move, it's stronger, or it's probably its HP. I'm not sure, but okay. So during that fight, you didn't see the move that they have, so I apologize about that. But they have this move that comes out of nowhere, and it's a horizontal spin attack followed by a punch with their claws. And like I said, it really can catch a person off guard. But once that room is cleared, you want to come over here and enter the Rings of Pandora. We're going to go to the main room over here, the waiting room in Hell, and we're going to deal with some more undead archers. Now remember, these guys can start firing at you as soon as you get anywhere near the door, so just be careful about that. And once we interact with the lever over here, we're going to be heading over to the Challenge of Atlas. And I love that move. This game has so many cool moves. But we're going to get the Artemis Blade. And I'm not a big fan of the Artemis Blade. I like the knowledge that Kratos has a sword, but it just seems to me like the Artemis Blade, I can't get as much done with it as I can with the Blades of Chaos. So I usually reserve the Artemis Blade for specific occasions. There's a particular occasion in Hades where you're dealing with satyrs, and the blade works way better than the blades can. And I'll tell you about that when we get there. It'll be a long time from now. But Kratos can't swim yet, so... here's the lever. Pull this lever, and then we're going to be rotating the rings. Now, I am going to put this in fast forward because the amount of time that has to elapse here is just really extreme. So pay no attention to that right now. We don't need to interact with that. But just come out here. There are no traps this time. And then once you're going to head over to the skull. And then as we move this platform, you're going to see a room right over here. This is the room where the muse door is. It's right there. We can't access it yet because we need 2 muse keys. So all you need to do is just stop right there, and then approach Artemis, speak to her, and now we've got a secondary weapon, which it tells you how to activate it right there, L1 plus R1. Okay, that's been part 18. I will see you all in part 19. Please take care of yourselves.